emergency access.
Remember when I said that when the audio diary, we said Diane McClintock was hurt when she was bleeding? Well, obviously, what happens when you get bloody? You come to medical. You come to medical assistance. This is where she comes.
Dr. Steinman said he'd release me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. He's sweet, all right. And so interested in my case.
Now we're gonna have another big component: hacking. Hacking is basically any machine you can see in the game. You just basically hack. You can just hack. You can just there are different machines have different things, have different attributes added to them when they are hacked. For example, I'm hacking a security bot. Security bots, once hacked, they will fight for you. And we have other things like vending machines. Vending machines, once you hack them, they will lower their prices because you have currency in this game. I'm gonna show you another hack. You can buy them out too, but early on I'd rather not buy them out because of the insufficient money that I have. I will most likely be cutting a lot of these out, or just auto hacking a lot, because auto hacking. We'll get to auto hacking later. Well, I just don't like you guys don't want to see this. You want to get back to the action. You guys want to see the fucking action. So I most likely will cut these out. They seem a bit boring and tedious. Just line them up and press Y and you're good. Price is cheaper, and you can also buy things. Certain things you can only buy when you hack the machine. So that's also another interesting fact. The security bot will follow you until it's destroyed. So, and it will fight for you. You're gonna see another audio log. Adams changes.
All those years of study. Was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? Now we clicked away with our scalps and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything? No. But Adam gives us the means to do it. And Ryan frees us from the phony ethics that held us back. Change your look, change your sex, change your race.
Just change. Nobody else. We'll find out who Steinman is a little bit later on in this section. Hey! I want to get to Neptune's bounty!
If you want to use the emergency access, we need Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place.
Oh, come on.
But I don't expect him to hand it you out of milking humankind. Steinman ain't that kind. And frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
Tommy gun! We're going gangster up in here. We're going Al Capone up in this motherfucker. But no, Thompson machine gun basically. Whoop. Oh, I want to heal. I'm gonna back up. Well, as you can see, the submachine gun, or the machine gun itself. Sorry, I don't know why I call this submachine gun, but the machine gun does weak damage, but it has a lot of bullets, obviously. So, not obviously, but it has a lot of bullets, so you can just spray and pray some of these enemies. Headshot! By the way, you want to aim for the head? Because they actually do more damage if you aim for the head. A lot more damage. Makes a difference between a one-hit kill and, you know, a 2 or 3 hit kill, depending on what weapon you're using. Okay. Looks like I survived that little skirmish. I have no money now. I'm fucked. An ominous sign of the future.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood.
Above all, do no harm. That's the Hippocratic Oath? I believe. Hippocratic Oath? Hippocratic? Yeah, Hippocratic Oath. That's the doctors. All doctors must take that oath.
Adam presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improved, so do your standards. There was a time I was...
I'll replay that for you guys.
Machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrobulbs.
Now these are sentry guns. I'm going to show this hacking just because it's a sentry gun and I need to speak. The sentry guns are, well, they're basically just turrets. You can, if you hack them, you can also, they can also fight for you. They don't move like the sentry bots do, but they're very helpful, and especially if you want to use them later on. Because trust me, using them later on does help. It's worthwhile to do. Now, as soon as this cutscene's over, or I mean these hacking game's over, I'm going to replay the audio diary that got cut off. As you can see, they do a lot of damage, a lot of quick damage.
Adam presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improved, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a ward or two, or turn a real circus pig into something you could show in the daylight, but that was then, when we took what we got. But with Adam, the flesh becomes clay. What excuse do we have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done?
So, as you can see, he's getting very into his job.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free, the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
Don't let... See, when they start running, they probably start running to a hell station. If they start running to a hell station, kill them immediately, because they will heal themselves to full. And you don't want them to heal, obviously. Oh, another one.
I was at German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I said if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
That's Bridget Tenenbaum. She was obviously you heard she was in a German prison camp, so a lot of the stuff comes from World War II, and she's one of those unfortunate to be in World War II, and she was involved in the victim side, but we're going to listen to that other audio tape because we're going to see Tenenbaum later on in the story. She's going to be a main component.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
You're going to hear Andrew Ryan refer to a lot of things as parasites. Oh, that's very useful. But he's going to refer to a lot of people he doesn't like as parasites. And he's actually going to give a definition of parasites later on. But we're going to hear another audio diary of the freezing pipes.
Steinman, I know medical pavilion is your matter, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tip. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing.
But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
Freezing pipes. Now, that basically explains how Rapture has so many leaks, how it's being destroyed from within. And once it leaks, it's not gonna stop. It's a new enemy type, Nitro Splicers. They use a lot of grenades and explosives. I'm gonna use a different gun. Yep. Oh, watch it. That if they drop a grenade like that, they can actually explode, so it's actually martyrdom to an extent. Another... I cannot speak in this fucking Let's Play because there's so many damn audio diaries. Let me speak, damn it! Whatever. Another audio diary. Surgeries Picasso. Steinman again.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The
Upturned
upturned
nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife?
Good old Spaniard
Spaniard
did with
did
a
with
brush. More and more involved.